this dungeon works. Hey. What are you all doing down here?
Well, getting things we need. We have a lead on basically where Dracona might be.
Oh. And you think the answer's down here?
This had stuff from their father. But we found out there was a torture room. A few other things.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Deformed bodies.
Yeah. I remember.
Got a journal and some papers. Right now my blade is trying to decrypt them and restore it.
Got it. I was not expected to come back down here again after
However,
we got the
there's
waste
also
stone.
a chest that said father and betrayer. There's some shadow magic moving around here, and Karina's a flame, the fifth sister from what we've seen. Which means there's a connection between the two.
Oh, great. Alright, I'm assuming the others are up ahead.
And from what we've been told, there was 2 tracks in Vislogia.
Mm-hmm.
And what Cora told me, there was a faint trace of Karina when they were in Vislogia far away. And there was 2 tracks that ran away out of, well, the city.
Right.
Which means Dracona might have wanted to go over to the other sister.
That, or she was chasing someone else. Hey, sis.
Pretty much.
Hey, sis.
You know, I didn't expect to come back down here again, but lo and behold, I come find you, and I find myself down here again. So,
Yeah.
hey.
In the short of it, we went to the other rooms that we didn't have the chance to go through since we were going for the Waystone. So, we found some things, an old journal, some old medical documents that Maxine's ever scholar tried to decipher, and
A journal.
I believe that's it. A journal, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I feel like there's more, so I was gonna see what else we could find if possible.
Sure.
I'm just getting tired out trying to decipher them at the moment because it's still the scar going through my energy.
If you need more energy, I can give you some.
That's fine. It just means I'll get some good sleep tomorrow, tonight.
Also, sorry about the tenseness earlier with Everest and Nikki and all that, but
Nikki's stubborn and she thinks out in a certain way that most people think is mean.
Yes, in most cases, this would be in terms of catching up.
And this anti-flame here, flame that can burn away people's magic.
It's been here.
That still makes me consider how. If that sister was in Vislogia.
Don't know.
Only thing I can say, knowing that my father's connected to this place, it would only make sense on that Dracona and even.
And there's a shadow clone.
Crawling inside the tunnel, that's not creepy at all.
Yeah.
As you all stand here, from where it was just crawling, seems to be a large puddle from like the bridge. And it continues.
It's leading us. It's leading us. It's literally leading us. Okay.
Nothing goes up with the good old classic following the damn shadows.
I don't think leading us more than.
Just
think
yeah,
these
follow
are
the
the-
shadow clone. That's a great idea.
I'm just.
I don't think they're
trying to
leading
look
us
at
more than they've been set here as reminders, almost like red tape.
Maybe.
That could be the case.
I know one of these is
Give me a
open.
chance.
It's next one down. It should be the next one, I think.
Just be aware once you cross to the other side, we all have to cross at once or we'll be locked out.
Nope, next one.
You know what I mean? All of us at once? I mean all of us at once.
Here it is.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Alright.
Just stay close.
And... Drake, you fuck. Motherfucker, Drake, you tripped the door!
God damn it.
You bitch!
You bitch! How dare you! I believe there's a way to open it. I think there are like.
There's supposed to be a way to
buttons
open the door,
over.
yeah. There's supposed to be a lever or something.
It's the stone there.
That's where the
Stone.
waste. That's where the waste stone was. It's empty now. That stone is empty.
Yeah, that stone is empty.
Damn.
God damn it, Drake.
God damn it!
Man, if only we had no
To
clip.
go into Iraq.
Say again?
I said if only we had no clip.
I could try speeding at it 1,000 miles an hour. I don't think it's gonna work.
What?
So
If you
it
open up the
works.
menu,
It technically
if you open up
works.
the avatar menu, you could just walk through technically.
Yeah,
Sort of works.
it sort of works, but your body
Yeah.
breaks.
Yeah, but I was informed by Drake we basically got everything since we cleared out all the bookshelves in here.
Yeah, we took all that information. So, if you're wanting to look at that information, did we take that back to the wings, or did we took it back to the wings, right? Because it's not at the my house anymore, right?
Yeah, because the books that we took here, I thought we took back to the Amaya house.
We took
and
all
then
of
we
them
went
there,
to-
and then we moved them from to the wings. Okay, so they're technically on the
Ah,
wings.
okay. Gotcha, cool.
You know. I guess we're just waiting here for Drake to open the damn gate.
We can't. It's locked. It's basically a permanent lock, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So, now what?
Restart.
Wait for Drake to come back.
My idea would probably have a session where we can go through some of this info real quick, like a small sightseeing on
Sure.
the wings.
Sure, I've got
Sure, why
time.
not?
Sure. She has the sword still, so she's carrying that back to the wings.
That technically, okay, so as a note, that sword shouldn't be there. That's a
So
map
you've been
prop.
carrying nothing.
That's a map prop. That's not the sword is from what?
Yeah, it's a map prop. That's
Yeah,
also-
it's not anything to keep. It's nothing that's there.
Drake told me that was real, so Drake is letting me keep it.
We'll say this. The sword is like stone carved with like runes in it.
Yeah, tell Drake that. Okay, yeah. Because I was like to Drake, I was like, I'm keeping the sword, and she was like, oh, bless.
You know what?
There you are.
I am here. Fucking flashlight. Hello.
Hi.
I can see.
There you go.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
This is my warden's model that I was literally just in.
Alrighty, so.
But I
Drake,
thought
you okay
you
with that?
forgot it.
You dumb dumb.
Well, basically, we already got everything. We got 2 bookshelves and everything else.
We
Where-
got
wow,
no. It
wow,
was like
wow.
8 bookshelves of notes and shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It was a lot of shit. Dragona put it in the portal, and then we put it to the my house, and then we took it to the Azure Wings.
Oh, tell him about this sword. Oh, where'd he go?
Hi, I'm right
Yeah,
here.
so Drake, I totally forgot to tell you, the last time we were here, that sword was never there, so I was gonna say that this sword was there, however, it has runes inscripted to have like illusion to be like it wasn't there, but now it's here. It just has an invisible spell on it because of runes.
Yeah, I basically said it's rusted, so there's like little traces of magic.
Nah, RX just wants it because it's a cool sword.
So basically, right now,
This sword the collection.
you guys basically, from right here, all you would have saw is this. Just that, as it would just slowly disintegrate. Because the connection's gone.
We got 9 seconds. Get in there.
Oh god. So from what Maxine knows in character, she's no sitting there going, "Oh fuck." So some stories not adding up. Some things not adding up here. Something is not adding up here. Something of Karina of the anti-flame is there, keeping that locked. We just removed that again. However, it's going to time itself and reopen itself. So, within that saying, that means Karina, or something that Dragono did of Karina, is there.
That doesn't make sense though.
There's a
That
oh.
that wouldn't make sense though if Karina was there.
Yeah.
Well, how I had it set to where is basically
Double.
that magic circle is there, but every now and then if it gets dispelled, it'll reset over 24 hours.
You could just say it's by my character and whatnot. Just looks different.
Dragono?
Yeah.
Just looks different.
That's how RX
It
was
would make
treated.
sense
It
that
was
you're
just a
going to use something of
Dragonos.
her own sisters to have it closed. It would make a lot of sense because of the first interaction between
Alrighty,
Cora
so
and
we will
certain
all
others.
enter through the main spawn because we're just coming back.
Yeah.
Alright, time to turn on my Final Fantasy 16 music.
Just as a
Those
note,
wardens.
It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I was trolling with Veer.
that's good.
I was trolling Veer. It's being silly.
I actually need to steal gear for something, but that's for different.
But
When you guys go play music.
just as a note,
Oh,
we
you're playing
have
music?
medical
Okay.
documents. What else did we find? That journal as well,
The
and
journal.
Yeah, the journal with Maxine's translating right now and trying to decipher everything of the medical documents and that, which is tiring her out now.
yeah.
We also did find a bunch of the medical equipment that we didn't really gather, and
Yeah,
just that
Maxine was
one
not
single.
Oh, yeah.
touching
Cora
it
took
because
pictures.
how old
Yeah.
those needles and all were going to be.
That's not what I meant.
literally just tell you.
Yeah, and plus, Chris
Alright,
wasn't
also-
touching the medical
also,
equipment because
we
it was
did
all
know-
iron.
Also, we didn't know what was going to be on the needles. It could be one different one of
Alright.
the bodies.
We all good?
I think I'm good on that. I'm good.
Hi.
Yeah,
What?
we were playing the fucking really smart game.
Ugh. Alright.
Cute.
You okay?
Yeah. Let me get my speech.
Ah, don't play that. I don't want to cry.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
All right.
It was close to distance.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Heavy gravity. How I have not missed this.
Ah, jeez. The lack of any birds, anything of the sort. So, 180 from Astera.
Yep.
It is. Yeah, my body is hating this. Especially after deciphering all of that.
Rest, hon. I can give you energy if you.
So, I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
That magic circle, the energy it had on it. You said that Karina's always been here. The fifth sister's always been here. She's never left. That's what we've been told. Yet,
The magic I felt
the first
before
time
then,
you
though.
and Cynthia met Dragono, she was with Karina. Like, they're
Yeah.
together. Which means Dragono's telling us something that she's been hiding from us this entire time.
Wouldn't
Are we
surprise
sure
me.
that Karina's been here?
Well,
Are we
what's
sure
not-
that Karina's been here the
what-
entire time?
Well, what else is Dragono not hiding? The fact that they left the Azure during that mission without giving us a notice?
And apparently that they've killed thousands here in Veslogia.
So, yeah,
They did it to
Cora,
survive.
this whole
That we
bookshelf
already
is
know.
pretty much jam-packed with everything.
didn't.
The next one over has the remaining half of it.
She didn't tell you.
Okay.
No, I'm not told much by Dragono. Dragono and I have talked, so like certain things were passed, but
Need help looking.
not that
Dragono in the
Best
most
way to start
simplest
looking
sense of the
is
words.
to start from page 1. She said you grab a bunch of books.
Let's put it.
No,
Let's
like-
put it this way.
It's Maxine.
Let's put it this way.
She did what she had to survive.
Bunch of stacked books right here in the middle.
Dragono.
He's gonna grab one with a tendril.
Dragono is a survivor and also a soldier.
Also, I knew
Combine those two
Dragono was
together
going to be
before it all
leaving
go out
as
of
soon
the
as we
way.
got into Vislogia. I knew this from the start. I didn't expect her to do it mid-battle, though. Unfortunately, I wish I hadn't gotten stabbed through my fucking chest and passed out unconscious, because otherwise I would have seen probably what might have happened. But I didn't. All we know is that Dragono went off chasing after someone.
She's
And you think, and Cora, you think whatever she's maybe looking for is, well, the fifth sister?
I know for a fact she's looking for the fifth sister.
Yeah.
She's also looking
That's the
for...
only thing I can really think of.
She's also looking to see if her friends are still alive.
From what I
wasn't-
can tell, from what Cora told us, she also has a hideout here in Vislogia that's underground. She
Which
might
we
be
have the
heading back
coordinates
there.
for. The problem is getting
The
there.
Waystone. The Waystone is what put them there.
The Waystone? You mean the same Waystone that's on the bridge?
Yeah.
So then why did it take us here and not to the hideout?
I honestly don't know in that sense. It's
based on
something I
travel.
did.
Is
Probably because you focused on it. It focused to a certain point. You said Vislogia, not a certain
Well,
point of Vislogia.
the only thing I can really think of that makes sense is when we were in the catacombs, me and my sister, Cynthia, encountered Pandemonium for the first time. Akura was with us too. Pandemonium attacked me and Cynthia, but not Akura. Akura, when we tried catching up to her, she was already gone. When we went through the Waystone, she was there. So my assumption is that we were able to get there because of Akura somehow.
Okay, so let's theory posit this, assuming the fact that the Waystone can be attuned to someone's desire of visiting a specific location, which we know that it can do. Stands to reason. We go to the bridge, we activate the Waystone, and you focus on the singular desire of going to Dragono's hideout. You know exactly where it is.
I would caution that we did not bring the whole ship there.
Well,
rather
that
than
would,
ourselves.
yeah, it would be opening a small portal and only allowing a select number of individuals to go through.
Mm-hmm.
It would make a lot more sense to do it that way too.
I'm going with you if you do that,
would-
by the way. I'm not letting you go there alone.
I'm also coming with.
Same.
I'm fine
coming
with
with two.
Maxine.
However,
with that
with me, it's
personally.
only to make sure you guys are way back. That's my reason why. Because if she's there, your other sister, I can't help with that. That's me going to my death.
Yeah. And stay
I
behind on the
can
ship.
tether back,
Make sure
just in
everyone's
case.
not doing stupid things. And making sure that we can get back.
Because I'm going to be the one person making sure you guys have an opening to get back to the ship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if we do this, we don't know if we're going to signal the Arcanum to our fucking position, too.
And now we have
I'm
3
sure they
Arcanums
thought
to
of
deal
that.
with, by the way.
Mhm.
We have a 3rd one.
3?
What?
There's a
Please tell me they're
third?
nice. Please tell me they're nice.
Okay.
Probably not.
That. Contrary to your assumption, we believe that they are. So, let me explain.
So-
Let me explain. Let me explain. When we were fighting down there in the castle ruins, at some point or another, I was nearly fatally stabbed through my chest. Which, by the way, that went through Safi Jiva armor. Remember the guy who came, the Carcel guy who came aboard the ship and started attacking everything? Marked Oryx?
Yeah, the one that.
Me and RX.
Yep.
And me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Apologies.
I keep it
Are
hidden.
the same one.
I know. Same guy showed up.
I was wrong.
Except he wasn't alone this time. He brought his sister along, as well as several dozen of his underlings.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways.
this guy's fucking petty.
Yeah, so the battle commences. At one point or another, they both disappear from the battleground. I'm standing next to Cernia, catching my breath. The next thing I hear is her voice right behind me, and the next thing I know, I have a sword plunged through my chest. I'm looked down, and there's a sword sticking about 6 inches out of my chest.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah. That is the second time I have come that close to death.
Thank God it's not as many
What's
times
the
as
first?
Mana
I was
burning
wrong
myself.
for that one. Agreed.
No. Mana burning myself. To save Yukamura.
Oh, that time.
That was the first time I nearly died. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that one experience and I was with you.
Which one was that? Refresh my memory.
Iron Grip mission, rogues.
Because she lost her arm to one of the rogues, if I'm correct.
I wasn't on that mission.
Not that one. Before that.
The one with Akura?
Mm.
No, I didn't get.
Ah,
I wasn't.
That one.
I didn't
I
get.
think it was the Iron Gauntlet. Maybe.
That wasn't me nearly dying. That was me getting exceedingly close. That was basically me mana tapped.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this was me literally bleed. From what I got told by Anyako afterwards, I was bleeding out in his lap, and he was trying desperately to try and heal me. At some point during that, Anyako says that a woman appeared. 2 wings, one glowing gold, one glowing dark blue, wearing a robe, white hair. She appears before the 2 of us. I'm unconscious, well beyond by this point. And she says she's here to help. The next thing Anyako tells me is that a magic circle appeared underneath him. And he watches as the wounds fully heal.
It's one of the last gods fighting.
An Arcanum that's healing. Actually help people.
So,
An offset, perhaps, fighting against.
from what it sounds like, they oppose the Carcellus. She called herself Aitene. She said that she is the leader of the group called the Nokira. Whether that is their race or just a group, I'm not entirely sure. There were a few others that were with her, and they were fighting the remnants of the Carcel that were attacking us. When I asked her how she managed to heal me, she said that it was a magic, an arcanum called Geosar.
Geosar.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Whoop.
Yo. I think the Fox took Akira. Or Oryx.
Shit. Yeah.
See
Geosar.
if any of these books have anything on these arcanums.
I'm flipping through this one. I'm not sure what I'm looking.
Now.
I'm looking through this one. But regardless of the matter, they helped us. They didn't have to, but they did. I'm wanting to potentially see if we can open a dialogue with them. See if we can get information from them. See if they're actually willing to ally with us, perhaps. At the very least, I want to understand them. See if we can learn about them. It might be a trap, but at the very least, they were willing to heal me, and they were willing to come to our defense. And to me, that speaks volumes enough. So I'd like to see if we can learn more about them.
That would be a separate expedition.
Something I'm already in the works of planning.
I want to go down to the lair, mainly because Dragona talked to me a lot about it, much of which I could probably only share with you, as she told me not to tell it to anyone else.
Lair?
Hideout.
Hideout?
Her hideout. Yeah, her hideout.
Oh.
I mean, I want to go with you to the hideout as well. I'm not going to go down to the... I'll speak with him later. But...
Wait. I have to go to my actual room. On the other side of the deck.
Go.
There's something there that Dragona gave to me.
Go.
I'm correct.
But yeah, I want to see if we can open a dialogue with Aitene and the Nokira. See what we can learn from them. See if they can provide insight. They did say they were going to try and make the city safe for us to go down and explore. So I want to use that opportunity if we can.
Take time. First things first, getting Dragona, getting to that hideout.
Yeah.
Figuring out what was buried there so long ago.
At the hideout?
Dragona talked to that place as if it was a place of regret. Buried secrets.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's not a pretty sight once you get there. I can tell you that for sure.
But she talked about it in a way of almost as if she left something there.
Knowing her,
Not
probably.
Something.
You know, that doesn't...
She's been here longer than all of us, probably.
She talked about Karina, but she talked about whatever else was there separate of that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Cora. She was there, what, 20-odd years?
About so, yeah.
That was about 90% of her life, correct?
Yeah.
Mm.
But there's more there, perhaps.
Wouldn't surprise me. Place of refuge, a place that you would call home. Makes sense that you would leave things behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with her teaching me the shadow magic, anything she's hidden in there, I could probably find.
Got it.
In terms of the other sister, though, I'll leave that to you. No, from what she told me, she was never exactly the nicest person.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The last time that you saw her, she attacked you.
Yeah, but Maxine, when we were talking Dragonspire, she did bring up a point. There may be a reason on why they did attack.
That is true. He did mention that.
Fuck.
I mean,
You alright?
Yeah?
Oh, good. She's holding a black and red scroll. This moves. This is a scroll that Dragono gave me to her secret little area. Somewhere that she basically can hide away from. I don't know where exactly her secret little area is. But if I'm guessing where she ran off to, that's probably the area. Or her
Drake.
hideout. Has Dragono's energy in it, though.
Yes.
Conjunction of the waste
As she opens the scroll, what does she see?
Okay. You do see location. You do see magical writing. And also words.
Okay.
The words preach about safety, sanctum, stuff like that. This is, and one catches your eye. This is to all my friends, all whoever is left. This is my house, my place. Meet me here if you still find me. Or if I'd abandon and leave. We'll be here waiting.
The magic writing itself, is that anything she would recognize?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Interesting.
That's something Dragono gave to me after I lost my arm.
It talks about a place of safety, sanctuary, home, safety. There's magic writing here that I don't recognize, but it does
Try.
state all those that I
It does have Dragono's energy in it, though.
all
Yeah,
those that I
that's why I wanna
consider
see.
friends and family. This is my house, my home. Should you ever
Which
need
makes me curious.
Should you ever need me, and if I ever abandon, find me here.
So you can read that part, but there's magic writing you can't read on there, correct?
Correct.
That's why I want to read it. Let's see if
She'll
there's
roll it
anything.
up.
What if those are coordinates to their house?
Could be. Or a way to cast a spell to get there.
Makes us
I'd
wonder
give it a
if
shot,
she
but
attempts to clean anything up.
I don't think I'd be able to recognize it either. But
Yeah, it's
I'm going to try.
Her blind eye is just kind of. So for everybody in her peripheral disappears because she's now honing the magical sense.
Okay.
And for everyone,
Nothing, just
for a
thinking.
few bits, RX just kind of disappears.
Oh,
Uh,
they're doing their thing.
For you, you do understand the magical writing. Any of the kind of magic I do. I don't know if there is any wielders. Be safe and cautious about this place. It's dangerous here. I've put traps up for everyone. Keep anyone from coming in I do not deem a friend. As it also says, put this to anything like magical wise and it should lead you to where I am. Easy enough, am I right? It ends.
And RX would return from the other side.
Oh,
So,
So, anything?
Let me have this and this.
okay. Don't do
She
that
set up-
anymore.
She set up traps for anyone that was not a friend.
does it direct how to get
She's
there?
put this near any magical source, and it will activate.
She's gonna catch the scroll. She's gonna pull out a mana crystal. She's gonna place it.
What? It
Should I hold off
Could be
then?
a one-way ticket too.
Then I'll
Unless
hold
you
off.
want to
Hold
go
off
right
and-
now, which I'm up for it, but we're basically gonna go in with no supplies or whatever, so if we get stuck
You're
out
right.
there, we're basically screwed.
Cora,
Yeah, for the time being.
hold on to this.
Which, there's one bit I noticed on the writing when I opened it myself. We have that's a way of tracking her as well. Most likely. It has her essence in it, her energy, that's shadow magic. We have a bit of her.
The problem is I also technically have a bit of her. I can't track her. I used to be able to.
Here.
I used to be able to. I can't. For whatever reason, I can't. I can't explain it. The one thing that I know that at least I can tell that Dragona is still alive, the magic she cast on me. That shield. It's still going. Except it's in a constant state of flux, and it's not the most pleasant feeling, I'll say that.
She's... Yeah. She's definitely still alive. Anyone could survive that. The whole thing, though, there are traps there to anyone who is deemed not a friend. So it can only be Dragono's close circle, and those she considered friends. Anyone else will immediately be attacked.
Well, here's the thing. Who is considered her close circle when that scroll was written before she came across most of the rest of us?
It's a notion. It's an idea. The idea
Actually-
has changed, but the practice is still the same.
Right.
We're all her.
Wait, how old is... when did Dragono give you that scroll? You said when you lost your arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2
So it
months
might
ago.
actually be more recent in terms of how it might recognize, but that depends on what the
magic
system is
sort of
left. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think it would be a
the one
lot more
things
recent.
that I'm now curious on, friends and those she sees family and those she sees
Or
close.
you sense the scroll magic a little bit.
So that
Arx is gonna like
means
psionic him back.
It's in Cora's
Determine what it is.
pouch. It's in Cora's pouch.
Oh.
You know, you could just ask permission
yeah.
before you do that.
She's sort of entranced, and it's not like she's not hearing. She's like robotic at this point. Just read through it again.
So the one thing I'm curious on, friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
Chrono said this before bluntly to any of us. That other sister that's out there, she still sees his family.
Right.
She said this before. I just know that she may not be there.
Just try to look
Possible.
on the back to see if there's anything there.
There's
As what we
No.
say,
and see.
hope for the best,
It's simple
prepare for the worst.
if you fully extend it.
Well, I will say this then. If
She puts a small
the
rock.
traps are considered meant to be safe for friend and
She'd use her
friend and family,
magic to kind of reveal the symbol.
more than
at least
likely I'm not gonna be
temporarily to
any
other people.
case because
It won't touch the scroll.
I'm gonna be
it's just
honest. I
kind
don't
of
think
like
Dragono is me
revealing,
as a
like a mirror above.
Even when I showed her the truth with most things, with my wings, dark ego and whatnot,
What is that?
The symbol is
she hasn't really trusted me with most things.
is basically what she uses for her dome.
Even if that's the case, we may still have a secondary option of finding my sister.
Hey
The
guys,
wisdom.
guys, there's a magic symbol.
You'd see this
On
sort
the
of like blue
scroll.
scrying like thing that is like showing the symbol up on it, like a bubble, like a mirror, or like a looking glass.
It's- Wait, I know that magical circle. Wait a
That's
moment.
the one she uses for her dome.
It is, yeah.
Her shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize that very well.
It's not pandemoniums. I would have recognized pandemoniums as well.
For you, Seer, your barrier activates and then stays activated for a little bit.
What the heck?
Arx wraps it up. Takes the magic back in.
Drake.
As that happens, it goes off.
The scroll is still here.
And it goes back to Flux.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
Ah,
What if
Fuck.
would Kristoff's quote unquote shadow magic technically work because
what did you do?
he has reached an attunement to where
The
he is
scroll holds a bit of
attuned with
power
the
within it, her power. As if
autumn
connected
cord
to
where
her
he
in
has
some way.
shadow walk.
It resonated with me.
Would that activate in some way?
Of course, because that symbol is the symbol she uses for
but
protection.
it is very, very glitchy. Like, it's not...
I felt the
you
barrier
can't
activate and solidify. And then
That's
it faded as
interesting.
soon as you put that away. Now it's back to its state of flux again.
It's a marker denoting who is perhaps a physical representation of who is friend and who is not. Most likely.
But
we all
those who don't have a
in the same
barrier
way.
around them, so
No, but it's a physical
I have a guess of who
manifestation of
would and wouldn't. Cynthia,
It's a
probably myself.
It's a physical
I think
manifestation of something that
Hold on. I open the
he
scroll.
has.
The mark is there. It's not gonna activate because I'm not doing what Arx did. However,
She told
Even without what Arx did, since the symbol's up, your barrier now activates again.
now I got
I-
Shadow Sisters.
What the heck?
Wait.
heck?
you okay?
What
Yeah, I just turned back on
Wait.
again.
That's waiting for you.
It's
Drake,
on. I can feel it again.
On.
would the shadow walk activate as the mark is being revealed? The same with Cynthia.
Somewhat. It would be very, very glitchy, like you wouldn't really know it. And for you, Cynthia, you do hear Tsukuyomi speak in a weird tone and a weird voice. And words that you can't understand.
Arx is gonna go into the shadows and see what she can see.
What does Tsukuyomi say,
She's
if
gonna
anything?
descend into the ground.
Glitched.
You can mainly work out of you and nothing there for a long while, and then here. So you and here is the only words you can make out.
But she could definitely tell it was Tsukuyomi.
Yes.
Got it.
Arx is just in the shadows, just kind of hovering around the
So,
So, if I'm correct on this, Maxine, every time you open that up, that fixes their barrier, correct?
Yeah. Not only that, I just heard Tsukuyomi's voice.
Well, not just that. See my feet? You would see shadow-like smoke coming from his feet. I know. Attunement ability is activating too, but it's
I
very
have
glitched
an
out.
idea. However, I need to go to Dragono's room.
manifest herself in there.
Okay. Hold on.
And also lose your
If you're going, I think it's best we all go. To be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kinda
So,
here for a second.
I heard two words from Tsukuyomi.
Manifest, like, towards the scroll, but
You,
Mm-hmm.
here,
and then the word here.
look towards it.
That was it. And then there were some unintelligible words, but it was definitely Tsukuyomi. But the tone was different. It wasn't like I normally have heard him.
So she's.
Like,
Still gonna shut off your
something like,
Does she see
what kind of you know what kind of tone it was? Like, it was like a bad, distorted tone, or...
Asterisk. I don't know. I don't know. didn't say. Drake, the tone that Tsukuyomi spoke, like, what is the tone like?
You okay?
What was the tone like?
You see her come out,
Dragon.
like behind her, just kind of like go like this, and then somebody
Dragon.
suck
Angry.
Well, it definitely is resonating and solidifying the magic on me.
Okay. So,
If we're all going to Dragona's room, we all best stick as a group.
Let's go.
the reason I'm saying
didn't
Dragona's
happen.
room is because if Tsukuyomi's talking, the best connection we have without this scroll activating is, well, where Dragona puts a lot of her energy into, and it's her room. Like,
Not
I do that on
wrong.
a daily when I'm coming around here,
Right.
and she's here.
If we're going out, make it quick.
Yep.
It does not get any better out here.
Okay.
Yep, not pleasant. Let's go.
Warning. Please remain indoors.
Opens it. Kristoff, door's open for you. Get in. Go.
Warning. Warning.
Go.
Outside area detected.
Also,
You good?
for the
Oh.
seconds that you were out there, for the seconds that you were out there, when you look back at RX because of the magic being gone, you'd see a zombified, like half-frozen husk with ice coming up his arm. But as soon as he enters in here, he's normal. It's like blue crystals sort of like leading up here, and just degradation.
Come on, Cora, I'm gonna need you to open the door.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
I can open the door next.
Well, Cora has the higher authority to open others' doors.
Because I'm curious.
Hello. Miss Cora. Miss Cynthia.
I'm right here.
Found
Permission to enter?
Permission granted. Please.
And I have I have a couple others accompanying me as well. Are they granted access as well?
Please allow names to be formed.
RX.
Say your names.
Kristoff
Maxine.
Manoro.
Noted. Please enter. Please do not touch anything. This is her room. Be respectful.
Understood.
Jackson's gonna hold the scroll out, making sure it's
He's
not
gonna close the
hitting
door.
anything in the shadow.
RX is just gonna be here and just kind of like sit down as her ears kind of twitch up.
For
Just
everyone
kinda
in here, you're just gonna
constantly-
see. Well, for everyone in her room, you're gonna see a lot of gym equipment, and also several bookcases to the right, and a weird-looking ball over here that is labeled "Do Not Touch."
Oh, it's the core. Okay.
RX is just like the feathers are going off each way, just trying to determine pathways, anything, any sort of sense, any sort of magic here.
Let's see here. Connection.
Hello.
Scrolls open. She's moving it around, seeing what it connects with next to Cynthia.
Okay, as you point it to Cynthia. As you point it to Cynthia, her barrier activates and it glows. A bright red.
Ooh, okay.
That's
Which are some of
different.
the bubbles that she's also used. Your barrier
She's
doesn't glow,
Cora, then.
Cora. It activates. But dimmer color.
Okay.
Get in somewhere.
Find something?
You're glowing as well. It's you and you.
Huh.
Huh?
How about you two? Let's see here.
As you pointed to crystal marks, it glows, but the
I
same
think I
color
get what that scroll means now then, if that's the case.
An identifier?
Basically, it can identify whether it's friend or foe just by holding it up to those that Dragona has interacted with.
Flashbang. Ooh.
Can
Ow.
Oryx detect this?
You
Is there
okay?
any sense like that?
Yes,
'Cause
with what
right now
little shadow
You're
magic you
you two are the
had,
same
it
color as
would
Cora.
be a
Now he
little
just
bit
fucking
sucked up.
flashbanged red, same color as you.
Okay, so then it's gonna be like a flashbang effect for her as soon as that hits.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, so why am I glowing red?
You and you are glowing the same color. You and you are glowing a dimmer. It's there. The red is there, but it's dim.
Wait.
Which means you two are
Wait.
marked as friends.
Wait.
It's because of the magic. It has to be.
Magic. You two. It's because of her connection.
That makes sense, because you have the barrier, we don't.
Alright,
Yeah.
she's gonna flip
That-
the torch
yeah.
herself and then try and show it off.
As she points it to everyone else, it dims, and then it glows a bright, and I mean brightly color red. Stronger than the barrier.
Ugh.
What the hell?
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, ow. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Don't do that, don't do that, don't do
Ow.
that.
Yeah, don't do
What
that.
was that?
I don't know.
Wait.
You. Here.
Wait. No. Dragono gave the scroll to you. Therefore, it keys you as.
That-
Somewhere.
Therefore, it identifies
Ooh.
you as its wielder.
Yep. The shadow magic.
Oh,
maybe
you
from
gotta
the
be kidding.
once
Okay.
layer.
Or something along those lines.
Wielder and
She's gonna go.
Yeah.
Wielder and
I'm
friend.
basically one of the closest
C.
next.
Basically, kind of like Red
Yeah.
Dead Redemption 2.
Probably one of the closest people next to Dragona, most likely. I'm the one that works on her fucking daily.
I mean, that is true. Also, on top of that, I never got one of these scrolls. And to my knowledge, neither did Cynthia or Okura, so...
So she trusts
And
you the most.
And me and Dragona have gone on multiple missions together, and, well... She's the one person that saw what happened to me.
So... This is good news. We can use this scroll to get to Dragono. So that's one
So,
thing taken care of,
I'm
basically.
wondering what names it responds to. I'm not going to test it yet. I'm
Wait,
going to test it the day
names.
that we go out.
Finger across like the books.
What happens if I say one of sister's names?
As the middle.
Will it also glow?
Hmm.
If so, this may be a connection to figure out who else has a scroll with these.
That could be the case, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why am I feeling that?
On each one until like
But-
she determines
What-
which one.
what are you
I'm
feeling?
going to suggest
Alright,
this
what are
if
you doing?
possible.
Hmm.
We know that this scroll can take us to Dragono directly. That's good. Now then,
She's gonna take the book.
now that that's out of the way, we need to figure out what caused Dragono to leave so we can most likely ask our questions when we get to her, if they're in the same spot.
Yeah. Talk to
Well-
Anyako. Talk to Anyako. He was there. He would have had the better. Hopefully, he would have seen something.
From what he told me, he saw a woman. They kind of looked like me, but not actually me. But like my stature and stuff, kind of similar. But they had the same ears and everything like me and my sisters.
A Neko?
Oh, she was
You-
there.
You don't think it was your fifth one, right?
I wouldn't know, cause when it comes to my sisters, I'm able to sense their energies, like like general energies, not like their magics and stuff.
However, you weren't there for the mission. Dragono was. Dragono's been around Karina the longest. She drew the
Yeah.
hardest
Also, what's
connection.
happening to Arx?
Maxine, you wanna get your boyfriend?
Maxine, as you get closer, you see odd books, sturdy, and just.
And speaking of,
All the just-
of what we found down in the, well, in the
somewhere.
catacombs,
So Arx
in the hell?
trance and just kind of shoves past her robotically and just kind of moves on.
Ow. Look.
What is Oryx holding?
For whoever's looking at Oryx's hands, you do see weirdly books, dusted, and well, dust is now over the floor. Very neat and kept books, hidden from well, everything.
She's gonna hold the one that's talking
She's
to her.
been hiding
the others don't.
something.
For you,
she's been
Cynthia,
hiding a lot of things.
barrier slightly activates as magic's being drawn. And you do hear a voice. With the one with the voice, you open it and
Speaking of Maxine, you still have those, the documents and the journal?
you do hear like
Yes, I do. They're still on me.
so you do want to
They're
start your
still being
training
translated at the
again.
moment. I'd want to
Welcome
do it at the
back.
moment because
Oryx.
this is either going to be
Within the
connected to some of
psionic mind.
Dragono's past and
It's good
Karina's.
to be back, I guess. Better late than never, no.
What we knew,
Mm-hmm.
all of these sisters had tails.
So what do you have for me
And
today?
Now they don't.
for you, Cynthia, you
Wait, I
do
have
look
tail?
upon it, and you also hear
Come on,
Wait,
Kurt told us
what?
Their father took it from
a new person that wants to learn shadow magic, or are you just here for other reasons?
She's here for a friend.
Akura used to have one. So did
Though I would
Sergio.
not be
Friends.
opposed to learning.
They've said this
I don't know. I don't know
Ah,
if she told
then
me.
you must start at book
but,
1 for you,
um,
Cynthia.
I feel like
Unfortunately.
this is the first time I'm hearing this.
You're the youngest.
Does
of
Arx still
them.
have book one?
I don't know.
No.
Do you feel like there's
Book
some
1
things
was
that are
back
just not
in
there
there.
or
You
not
did bring it up,
connected
though.
I don't know.
She kind of moves,
Honestly,
rough it through the
just-
books and hand her it.
If I knew information about my world, I would say it. I really
do we
would, but I
begin?
had nothing. I was just a baby.
Well, with your magic right now, I can't
And
start you on
therefore-
anything.
The person would have the most knowledge.
I can get it back.
The
I
one
just
that would
need a
have the
way
most
to-
knowledge is
replace
Dragono.
it.
She's exactly.
Go to a very dark
And
area.
therefore,
Isn't that correct?
Shadows is something that you need to survive.
is a
The
current
more shadows you
oldest?
have, the better off
As of
your
currently,
energy supply
yes,
will
'cause
be.
of our training in Heaven's Reach.
Hmm.
But when it
But
comes
in-
to our world,
For you, Cynthia,
well,
do you open the book or just leave it be?
has
She would open the book.
most knowledge in our world.
You open the book, you feel your barrier activate. Also hear the book say, "Oh, so
Even with
they put the barrier on you."
Probably.
Nice to know that she's still around. It's a shame that she doesn't learn from her own mistakes, but you know,
Right, or else the scroll wouldn't be working. The barrier would be gone. The mark would be gone.
so what do you want to know?
Yes. But
Which means
I'm
if she's
curious
with
about the
Karina,
magic she
Karina's not done
utilizes.
anything to her. We would have felt struggle.
She's used it.
Shadow magic?
Yes.
that
She's
would
used
also
it on
make
me
sense,
before.
'cause if she was using her magic, Karina,
And
in
through
this
it, I
case,
felt a
the
tie
skull
with her.
wouldn't work regardless, because it's connected to Dragono's powers.
I see.
Which means
So I guess she improved in her own right then,
sister may not be as evil as you think.
which is
Dragono did something special.
interesting.
So it's
Well,
either Karina's with Dragono, and they're just talking.
I can say this. Her magic is unique. How she learns is unique in a way as well.
Or
Or they're put together.
Surprised she put it on someone finally instead of herself. Selfish.
those are
She
the
gave
four
it to
things.
me
that's-
to protect her family.
The last one I will say I think
Ah, so she calls people family now and whatnot.
because with how much of
Okay.
this is, no offense, is a
I understand.
None taken.
I don't think Dragono
So,
even through everything that she's
You-
been through,
you would see a hand of yourself come out of the book.
that would be possible.
You want something. I'm guessing something else, because taps on the barrier. That is starting to glitch from some reasons. I felt it before, even though I've been dormant. Ugh.
I'm trying to think of this.
I am interested in learning about the magic, yes. But primarily, first and foremost, I'm trying to find her.
You got me stumped, girly. I don't even know where to find her. Your best guess is whatever she actually made.
Okay, humor me then. When she cast the barrier the first time
Yeah.
to me, a tether was formed. Through it, I could feel parts of her emotions. I could see into the shadows. I could see where she was at. I could feel a general location of her. When that barrier broke, and she cast a stronger one upon me, those attributes faded. Is there a way to
Anything?
bring those attributes back?
I'm going to be really fucking stupid here.
Probably best not.
I see. So she's channeling her magic into stronger things for protection-wise.
My little buddy here.
Yes.
So the way that the shadows work is whenever something is in a dark or in somewhere else,
What do you think?
it can work and you have that tether.
Knowing
However, the stronger what she uses, the more shadow magic she absorbs and put it into something else.
be my guest, sure, we only have something on there.
I guess what you would do if you want to trace it is probably get close to her
Yeah.
or get semi-close
Once.
Alright, so.
to where this barrier's not glitching out, because that is not gonna work.
Alright,
Maxine,
change the move.
I need that scroll.
What is this about a scroll?
She'll take the scroll, she'll open it, and point. She'll flip it over and point the symbol at herself, causing the barrier to activate.
As you do this, the barrier does activate. The book also stops talking for a while. It's almost dormant. You hear nothing. Your barrier starts to fade back to glitchy nature.
She'll close the scroll. And hold on, she'll set it next to her. And then wait to see if she hears anything from the book.
As you are holding on to it, it regains its magic. And out loud says, "What in the hell did you just do?"
What was that?
I'm guessing
I
the
think
magic
that's. I think that was the book.
The book.
Can everyone else hear the book, or is it just through her?
Everyone could hear the book for that
Okay.
minute.
I'm guessing
And so
What
on now.
did you do?
Yeah, I guess only Aris and Cynthia can hear it.
Talking, I guess. For real, for real.
Drogono gave a friend of hers a scroll, a way to track her and find her should anything happen, a place that would lead her to her home. The symbol on the back of the scroll has consistently activated the barrier that is around me fully. Instead of it being in a flexing state, it activates it properly.
Ah, I see.
Which is what I did. You said you wanted the barrier to activate, so I did. I took the scroll, I pointed the symbol at myself, the barrier activated, but then you went quiet.
Yeah.
It's eating the shadow magic just as it ate mine. Why I don't have it.
Yeah. Oryx here is right. Whoever whoever made the scroll and her putting in the magic for it has some properties of not known.
Heard by Cynthia in the book.
Oh, well, never mind. You didn't hear me. So, it drained me of that magic I use, and a little bit. I can easily get it back because, well, knowledge. And also because teach. However, that scroll is interesting to me.
Okay.
I guess when it's activated, you can contact her. I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't keep it up for a certain amount of time, though.
It's magic.
So a short
That
time
thing will
thing.
probably. Yeah. That thing will probably eat everything here. Or any shadow magic, any solidified things here. However, there is a, gateway to it. However, it's gonna break the scroll and, render it useless. However, you'll get your barrier permanently. None of the glitching stuff.
That doesn't matter to me right now. What matters to me is trying to find your Gono and bring her home.
Yes. Find her. Okay, I understand. So, how you can do this is simple. All you gotta do is open that scroll and point it to yourself. Connect with her and make sure everything is okay. You can probably track her down through your action with her, and I can teach you how to.
Okay.
Gonna take a couple of days, probably 1 or 2, but it will succeed.
Don't give me that.
I'll do it.
Fine.
I'll probably be going.
All right,
Just search
Honestly,
the
just hope that we
Karina.
find her. Is all.
got it.
It's quite simple.
Hold on to me. Get to your own cabins. Start the process.
Searching now.
Understood.
Something in the second book.
She'll take the... Close the first book. She'll put it in her pouch.
The scroll needs to be contained away from magic, otherwise it'll start eating everything on the ship.
Maxine!
Going through basically the books and certain things that they've opened up.
I need to get the scroll from her.
Scanning for any word that says the name Clausel or Karina.
I thought you had the scroll.
I set it beside me. She popped it up and she took it.
I could take it.
Want me to grab it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Right. Sis, we have a potential way of getting there, or at least I have a potential way of finding her. Or at least reestablishing my connection to her.
Actually, that begs the question.
His
I've already gone through that book.
to quickly grab the scroll.
I finished my training with that book months ago. It's how I can wield the shadows.
Snatched it. That's what Cynthia said.
Maxine takes it back up into her hand.
So Cynthia has it.
Okay, at some point someone has the damn scroll. It's fine.
RX has it.
Okay,
Yeah, I have the damn scroll.
thank you.
No problem.
I see it.
Can't activate that. That would cause irreparable damage to the ship.
I'm not trying to activate it.
I know, but we can't.
I'm trying to see if by the fact that I already completed the training.
Yes, but you don't have a... The reason I have that connection is because of the barrier she gave me.
Perhaps. But you need the training through to see it. The first book, of which I've already done.
Hey, I found something.
Yeah?
What'd you find?
Behind the books here, there's a cell written here. However, the K is different than the rest of the writing.
Sis.
Just a K.
Alright.
Cora.
Hold up.
Maxine's found something. You might want to check this one.
I'm checking with Maxine.
Sorry, just thinking is all.
Seems like I got some studying to do over the next couple days.
However, you can only do it once per day. Otherwise, it will tire you out to the point of exhaustion, and you won't be able to do much of anything else.
Not like I'm planning on
It
doing much
locks.
for the next couple days, but yeah.
Yeah, inside real quick. It's out of place, which means something was moved there. There's a book that's basically keep it there.
I should let you know, Cynthia.
Christopher's gonna
You know about the
at my
whole
desk.
Heaven's Reach thing, right?
Christopher's gonna
With
reach over and he's gonna be activating
David?
the good news
corruption
is
with his eyes.
it's over.
Seeing if he
It's
can find anything.
to put it in short, Scarlet's trapped in time for indefinitely.
Anything with detect.
Huh. Like, literally frozen in time?
Pretty much, yeah. David was able to do it.
He's gonna use
Fascinating.
his tendrils to.
So it's safe to go back.
Try to feel something.
It's safe to go back, yeah. It's just weird how he did it, is the way I'd say.
How did he do it?
Was there a box
He,
behind here at all?
No,
Alright, so lift the box up with
He
sand.
trapped Scarlet in a clock.
I'm gonna grab it with my damn tendrils and fuck you.
Huh?
I don't know, but it seems like David was able to just put Scarlet into a clock and put it in the core to where it's stuck in
I got it.
time
No,
indefinitely.
that's a problem. My tendrils are stuck too.
Are you guys breaking stuff?
I'm trying not to!
Move the box back a bit. I'm about to do something.
But in short of it,
Okay.
David froze Scarlet in a clock within the core indefinitely. So they're no threat whatsoever anymore.
And basically move it right at their feet.
I highly doubt that trick will work again, though, if anything else comes up, but that is really good news. I'm glad.
Yeah.
It'll be nice to visit the
And
Reach
from
again.
Yeah.
So no, it's basically
And from what
there's screws
David said
grabbing
as
the
well,
box, so
we're
tapping it, and
really
then
close to
just
the
like you, like,
whole end goal,
blink
you could
out
say.
and then move it there.
Hmm.
It's not being pulled. Okay. Grab.
He's gonna
Alright, just gonna
keep it
like,
steady
put a
with
finger
his
onto the
strength.
box.
If anything, it'll be good to visit back there.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, the digital arena is nice,
Bound
but
to the, is it bound?
man, is it not nice to actually fight in an arena like that.
So it's, but
Yeah.
That being said,
Arifin said that it's some sealing something in there.
there's something to be said with having a
She
place to
detected
fight
it's dangerous.
and not having to worry about
Actually,
mortal
yeah,
wounds
with
and
my
crap.
detect corruption, would there be anything about this box?
Yeah, that's fair.
Appreciate you telling me that.
Left.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Everything's sealed with shadow magic.
All
I
right.
had my ghost search for basically anything that has the word Clausel or the name Karina.
Okay.
Multiple
Find anything?
Up.
RX is
And we ended
There's a
up
gap in
finding.
the bookshelf. There's a box there.
RX is examining this,
No.
just kind of running your finger across the magic.
We're trying to figure out how we're gonna open the box, though. That thing is sealed with shadow magic.
And I tried to grab it, so.
I do want to try something, if possible. To try to open it.
She's gonna investigate it.
What would that be?
Since all of my sisters, well, I think all of my sisters, are all dragon slayers, it probably opens to that.
Touch it.
Dragon slayer magic.
It's like,
You want me to see if I can get it?
Cora,
Hmm?
Love you too, hon.
Okay then.
There you go. There's your answer.
You want me to bring it? I was gonna say, you want me to bring it to you? We could open it right on the table.
no. I don't know what this is going to do.
Actually, yeah. Bring it to the table real quick, cause...
No, I don't know what this is going to do.
Okay.
And I don't know, like, disclaimer, I don't know what's in here. And if it's been sealed the way it has been sealed, something was buried in here.
I know what's in there. I had my ghost search for any names of basically the Clausels or Karina. That's the thing that basically had that indications.
There's nothing in, you don't know what's in there.
Okay.
You just know it's a pot. Just everybody step aside. Whatever is in here, I don't know if it's alive, if it's gonna eat us as soon as we open it. All I know is that it's connected to Cora in the Clausel some way.
Only one way to be sure. Let's try this, I guess.
She shows okay to you. Touch it then. We'll see what becomes of us.
Well,
Just gonna touch it and put some of her magic into it.
You touch the box, you pour some magic into it. It lights up blue. The K lights up blue.
It's gonna then attempt to open it while that's happening.
It is sealed still.
Still
It's
with
like
the shadow
locked.
magic.
Yes. As Cora stopped touching it, the K disappears and goes back to heavier shadow magic being used.
So,
I might have to pull a saving Orion here if possible. See if that works.
Perhaps that and the scroll could probably eat away at the magic.
Let's see if this works.
She's gonna. Do you have the scroll still, Christoph, or just Cynthia have it?
She does.
You're gonna see her tap into Dragon Force, and she's gonna put her hand in.
Toss her real quick.
Which actually,
Put a
at that
good amount of
point,
magic into
there,
it.
let's wait and see what happens first.
As you do that, the shadow magic goes away, and it's a locked box. The K glows brightly. Not too bright, though.
RX takes
Hey, Chris,
out
a little funny
his
idea.
Skyrim pick.
That Bane.
Breaks.
Don't use the Skyrim pick. Just always use his Keyblade.
Cora's gonna try to slowly open it if possible.
You want me? Oh my.
It
You know what?
opens,
I gave
and
you
it
gratitude for
unlocks.
thinking about that.
It's a fucking lock.
We got the
I
box
get what you're
open.
going for.
RX pulls out
Never
whatever's
mind.
inside.
Never mind, we don't need the Keyblade.
As you do that,
Well, the funny idea is now gone.
you get a
It's
picture.
whatever.
You also get
One of these days you'll get to use the damn
on the
thing.
top
One
of
of
the
these
box
days.
to all my sisters.
I haven't used my keyblade in a
and
good
to all
while,
my
so
family as well.
On here.
This is to everyone if, well, shit goes wrong. What are you opening?
She's gonna open the notebook.
You open the notebook, and it's like a book. It's several pages long. Day one. Day one in Vicelogia. Well, hell. As usual. It just reads that. No, I'm just gonna say what it reads, everyone.
Yeah. She's gonna
Day
go
one of Ice Log.
to... you go ahead.
No, Orcs, go for it.
She's gonna try and move towards the middle.
Okay. Towards the middle. Everything is gone to shit. The world's dead. I don't know who's friendly, who's not. I don't know where I am. I'm scared. Lonely. I just want to go back. I want to go back to easier times and easier life. When I didn't have to worry about everything going simultaneously everywhere. I need just a rest, and I know I can't rest. I want to get out of here, but I know I can't. I got a job to do.
She's gonna move towards the last 5 entries to see, like...
I may have an idea, Ertz. Maxine, quick question.
Hmm?
You think you can scan for the word friend in this book of the Ark's going through if possible?
Oh, well, you can scan through multiple things at once.
Rakshi would also appear and do the same.
As you both scan it, you scan about like 300 words, and it's just friend on like every single page.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So our RX is just gonna go to like the last 3 like entries.
Okay. I don't know how to put this lately. I'm with my sisters and I want to go back to the hell place that I've been and told them not to several times. I told some people where I was going. However, I didn't tell them what's going to be waiting for them. I didn't want to come here. But I went with my sisters knowing the fact that something is going to happen bad. I set traps a while ago. Only base friends I met in Vicelogia, they will react to it. However, I did also set them for my sisters as well. It won't activate, however, it will just be a deterrent of a way. I hate myself for doing this. I don't want to do this. However, this must be done. For my sanity alone. How? I might even find some remains of my friends. I don't know. I did tell mainly Blake about what's going to happen. I did also give some warnings to everyone else. I hate keeping secrets. But this is the only way I can move about my life without worry. And also, putting on this tough guy act, nice guy, nice woman, whatever you want to call it, hurts. And I don't know why.
Alright, do these have dates on them?
Yes.
Alright, so is gonna go to the date that she and Dragono had that talk at the onsen, where they forged that connection.
You go to that page. You do see this. I had a conversation with Eric today. It was very needed. I don't like the grip at the current moment in the state's been in. I don't like Blake that much, but I will reason with her. Things were simpler. Living was simpler. This iron grip is hell. I hate it. But I meet some new people every day, get new things. Hell, Oryx is a fantastic friend. Giving me all these weapons so I can go back and do whatever the hell I want. back to my old nature and ways. Hopefully in one day. And with everything else happening to me in my own body, it's something else. Pandemonium's getting restless. The other souls are getting restless as well. And whatever this one other thing is, I'm gonna have to figure that out myself. This place, this Sune village or whatever the fuck is... No one's liking it here.
And then all the way to the last entry.
I have one more I would like to
before you do
search.
that.
I would have one you to search.
Go for
Which
it.
one?
See if there's anything in there that notes anything with me. I'm curious.
I'd like the same thing, though. Do some things
She
first.
just... Arx just flips the pages so they can scan.
Alright, Cynthia.
Okay, Cynthia. 50 words. Words Cynthia.
Actually,
50.
do you remember the date when you were first given the barrier?
No. Off the top of my head, I don't actually know how to character. It was a long ass time ago. I don't remember what even event precipitated it.
Alright, let's see
Arx
here.
is gonna pull out the mask and then just kind of like rewind to the first time. Like, you'd see her jack this thing into her mind as it kind of stabs through the ear.
You find it.
Don't do that.
She's like going through the first mention of that barrier. When either
Yep.
Dragono or Cynthia mentioned it, and then just remembering the day that happened in.
Yep, you're able to find it. I will not sugarcoat that.
Okay.
You'd see like a little bit of void bleed through, but she doesn't seem bothered by it anymore, as if like she doesn't feel in that part of her head anymore.
Entry.
She's gonna move to that.
Entry. I don't know how to feel about this. I put a barrier in Cynthia and felt good. Felt rewarding. Like I'm protecting someone again. God, I haven't felt that feeling in so long. Until you see it scratched out name. Left or went to go find something.
She's gonna try to
It's-
feel across the thing to see if she can feel any letters. Almost like
You
Braille,
feel
because
letters.
you can.
However, it's hard to make out.
What letters can she make out?
M. That's it. Continuing that. I appreciate everyone's sympathy. Well, play on words, it is. I talked to Blake beforehand about it, and she said go for it. I'm just starting to treat her like a mother now, and I hate it. I never knew my mom and dad too well. So, I thought I was an adopted child for so long. I never knew them. They left me before I could even say hi, or bye. Or even good morning. Middle child is middle child.
Doesn't even know about the
keep-
both of them.
We keep them here, we keep them alive. Hell, I'm trying to keep the family, well, glued together and whatnot, yada yada yada, whatever. The only matter is to see them smile. I could care less about my own smiles. Hell, they were long gone beforehand.
God,
And
you
it-
please
and
afford
it-
yourself. Alright, last
She's gonna
one.
move to the last entry.
You already read that. I already read that.
Alright, last entry we have for tonight.
The last entry?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Last entry. It's the day. It's time. I'm leaving. With everyone, hopefully. And, well, if my assumptions are right, I get to leave. Scot-free. Well, I know I'm not gonna be scot-free. This armor's gonna be broken regardless. Maybe due to the weights, whatever's over there, whatever. I could give a shit less about this armor. It's not like my old one. Hell, if I could sell it for, whatever, money, I would. But I need it for, well, in really funky letters, the iron grip. I need it for that place, and however fucking weird it is. And whatever laws they state. Hell, if I could, I would kill everyone in the rich people neighborhood. Whoever took my sister in. They all deserve penance for what they have done.
Oh, she's talking about Cernia. That's funny.
Is that where it ends?
Yes.
Alright.
She was always planning on.
One last thing,
Always
if
planning
possible.
on leaving. Yeah.
See if you can find the phrase "best friend" in there.
Better to ask
In the earlier entries.
Best friend. Let's see here.
I'll literally go through this whole damn thing tonight if you want me to.
No, but I'm gonna go with this one and Karina. But right now, best friend. At least see what we can find of that right now.
That's nice.
You
I'm still going through the whole damn thing tonight.
You see, like 5 of them.
Ah,
For
that's
best
the
friend or for
smallest entries
Karina?
I've ever seen for best friend.
Best friend.
Okay.
Fine.
You flip to the page, and it states, one of them went rogue. Something corrupted it. Something is in its, well, head. It ran. They ran. My best friend's fucking gone as usual, leaving without a trace. Me and scratch that last bit. Ran off. It was there. Something that I'd never seen before. Took my friend's head. Corrupted them in a way. Now he's on a murder spree. Killed a whole village. Last time I saw him. Fire was rampant. God, I couldn't even fucking stop him. I had to leave. I had to take Melinda and leave. As soon as I could.
Melinda.
A note.
That's the name. What's the note?
It said, and then end note.
Move
Alright.
to another one.
We all parted ways. All my best friends. Me and Melinda had to keep up. We were both, well, equals in a way. She had my back, I had hers. With what knowledge I have of the land and what she knows better than me, it was better to stick by side. By side. Everything has gone to shit. I won't sugarcoat it. I might need to put half of them down. Corruption rate is getting too high. So many people are turning to whatever abominations. Hell, I saw it would be X'd out. I can't. I can't. Need to go back to my sanctuary. It's too dangerous up top.
What the fuck is happening here in Slogia?
It was the beginning of the end, and much like my world burned, their world burned too. Feels
The
oddly.
final days.
When you watch the world burn, it makes so much sense, doesn't it, Lexi? The chaos, the hopelessness.
Can we not move on, please?
Alright.
Next.
Regardless, I think we have enough that we need. Possibly find
Last one.
Dragona.
Just Karina.
You find one entry note.
Holy shit, there's actually one there.
Surprisingly, whatever my dad fucking cooked up again. Maybe. Or maybe it's just another piece of shit that did something wrong. Hell, I couldn't even figure it out. But someone looked like me. In a way. It was weird. Well, I knew there was more of, well, us. My race. We're we're basically extinct now, from my notes and my knowledge. But she held her own. I don't understand how or why she held her own. She came up to us, almost took my head off, surprisingly, and told me her name was something Karina. Hell, I could care less. She almost shot my goddamn head off. We almost had to date her.
Wait a second.
With any means necessary.
Wait a second.
And note.
Karina isn't
That entry.
born.
That
Karina
entry.
is Karina a
That entry.
does
Maxine,
experiments down?
the journal. May I see it real quick?
Does experiments down in the catacombs.
You don't think that Karina's just an experiment that their parents did?
No, actually. One of the entries from the journal I found in the catacombs. It explained about one of the experiments that it was a success, but it had to quickly be put down. You don't think
Karina is a clone?
Oh.
I wouldn't say a clone. If she were to be put down, actually.
She was bred then, much like I was.
I wouldn't say that either.
Actually, you don't think
It would only.
all those corpses we even saw down there.
All right.
Either way, she's an
Doctor's
experiment.
journal. Karina, search now.
She's an experiment
To be fair, so is
of
Akura.
sorts.
So is Akura.
In a way, we all were.
You all were.
Yeah,
Alright.
but she was probably the most powerful, or meant to be.
From what I understand, she originally was the oldest of all of us. So she was the first of all of us.
Too many questions, not enough answers.
Holy shit.
I think we may. I think there may be a way to get those questions answered, possibly.
We gotta find Dragona
Knowing that
first and
this.
foremost.
Yeah, but
She's always wanted to
what
leave.
if this.
You see something, Maxine?
I just feel like this. This Melinda person could
This shit's getting dark.
be a key to all of
A lot
this.
darker than I anticipated.
What
But
is that?
I don't know.
Am I looking at?
I don't know either.
These are photos,
However,
drawings of Nekos.
you can sense it. You can basically see
This is
it.
Cora's race. They fucking searched their magic, everything. They were trying to, I guess,
Turns
save
there.
their people. Because what was happening out there, they were
Turns
trying to
there.
save anyone they could. However, those people we found in those cages,
This failed. I tried.
They
Don't tell me.
They were failures.
They're trying to. They failed to save the Vislogians.
In the past,
And this was underneath Astera.
The home of Cora. The Vislogians fled. They came to Astera to flee. Their world was dying.
like I did my job, right?
Fuck.
Then
Which means Karina, Dragono, Cernia,
Well, that
Akura,
alive.
they were fucking experimented on. At least Akura was. They were trained magically to survive. All of them were. Cernia, Cora got it easier. Akura, Dragono, Karina got the worst of it.
nice.
Cernia just hides it by drinking. Akura, she hides it all and is an ice queen. She locks it under a locking key and freezes it
Gonna look
over.
to the last one
And
on the
Dragono
way.
hides.
She's
That
gonna
shit
look for
insane. Dragono, her mentality
pictures
is
of
breaking. She had hidden in the shadows for
experimentation.
so long.
Are they detailed? So I'm gonna try and use her as ancient
Can we
magic to kind
have
of like
simple
highlight them.
family dynamic? Try not to fuck.
Cora,
It's just kind of like
come stay with us tonight.
providing this sort of like bubble of like what used to be there.
It's just
want you to be
you.
alone.
You know, it's just simple scene stuff.
Things were happening.
Alright, Maxine. No offense. I think we've searched enough.
too much. Yeah. I think we all need to call it here before we start dipping.
She's just looking at
Drake.
she's just looking at the experiments and where exactly
I'll
intrusions,
let you
any sort
finish.
of like things, what sort of materials, what sort of magic, like how extensive was this and how invasive, like, or cruel were these procedures? You know, just like looking like you know those doctor pictures where like they show like how much like stuff is in there.
Okay, so you see from it goes from light to dark. Not quite, but slowly.
She's gonna just be recording the process on her.
He's gonna
journal.
push in the chair.
Her journal is just floating here as like it's like the magic chart is drawing
I
itself.
think we've done enough for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as for everybody here, you'd see as the journal flips pages, just the pictures slowly being transferred over, just here floating. As the magic charcoal kind of brings things to life from the journal, but it's just showing the picture.
As pictures flap, you see it. Try to make out what it's looking like. It's looking like procedures. Very nice and easy procedures going into heavy ones.
Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop. RX, we need to
Alright, orcs, enough.
Alright, so just continuing.
Come on.
Until
RX.
she reaches
Get your
the end.
fucking boyfriend.
Just gonna pick you up.
Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Kristoff is gonna look through the journal that was being read with his Winter Court sight, basically knowledge. He's gonna look through if there's anything about
Just
himself.
getting to the end. As a doctor, I have to.
This is too much. Just right now. Come back later.
Come on.
Right now, it's too much. It's on us.
Damn it, Dragono. Why? Cora. We find her. We bring her home. That's all that matters right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready to run? I'm gonna move fast. Come on. Whatever happens, I'm here beside you till the end.
Thank you.
What's happened's happened. Right now, we find Dragono. We find out this Melinda. Maybe find out who this Karina is too.
Yeah.
And then, only then, do we look into trying to see if this world even is savable. Because right now, all signs pointing to no. And I want to believe otherwise, because I know how much this means to you. But we may not be able to do it. But, right now, Cora, the topic is for another time. We find our family. We bring them home.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get rest. And if you have nightmares, don't be afraid to come to me.
Got it.
Over here. Kara and I are staying down here.
Got it.
Hey. I love you. You're my sister. And I love you.
I love you too.
It'll be okay. I'm right here. Right here beside you. You and your sisters aren't alone. Our sisters aren't alone.
Yeah.
Don't forget that, okay?
I won't.
Let's get some rest then, okay? We've got a lot to plan for.
Okay.
Fucking hell! Also, as soon as I pulled back from the hug, fucking Close in the Distance started playing in my ear. I'm like, God damn it, that timing.
Oh no.
Oh my god. You know, I knew Drake had dark shit planned. I didn't realize it was that dark.
Yeah. Gosh, Jesus Christ.
How much of that is that stuff that he's talked with you out of character? I'm curious.
Little to none.
That scares me. Because that
Yeah,
also
me
counter
too.
that because that counteracts a lot of your established lore too.
Like in terms of like,
Your background story, like the Vice Logia history stuff.
so. Wait, no, we did talk about it. I'm dumb. We
Okay.
did talk about it. So
Oh, okay.
the whole dark stuff that all makes sense, and the stuff for Korra, yeah. The whole Karina stuff, I'm still trying to figure that one out. In a way, in character, Korra's like, that could be Karina, however, that could be someone else that we don't know whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Also, why the... Wait, that's not me. I just realized that's not me playing that music. That's fucking Drake.
Yeah, that's Drake. Oh my
Motherfucker! How, I just realized that too. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't play that music.
You're like, wait, that's not me.
The fucking bizarre thing is, the timing on that was fucking perfect. It really was.
Holy shit.
So Avalon's mad at us.
I'm not surprised.
They would be mad at you in specific.
Yeah, you specifically.
Perhaps. Probably me. But
To be
RX is
fair,
doing,
so
like, what it-
to be fair, Avalon can be upset about it to a point, because the founders are still in control of
Drake, I'm gonna
things.
fucking kill them.
God damn it, Drake, you
I'm
playing
gonna
that
fucking kill
music?
them.
RX is
Bro, we're literally averting the. We're really saying a fuck you to the final days of Icelogia. No fucking shot.
Honestly, Drake, you freaked us the fuck out. Holy shit.
Had Kristoff not said that.
Drake,
Hold on. Oh, fuck,
Drake,
this is
I just need to
Dragono's
say,
side of this story.
well done. Well done.
Yeah, honestly,
that
well done.
That whole thing was on the spot. I must say that.
I'm not. I
That
you
was
know. I knew that.
planned.
I knew that. I
Honestly,
could tell by the way you were talking.
I give you props. You did very well. Drake.
Also, can I
Also,
just say, you putting out your wings when Oryx was scanning those images at the end to block off not just Korra's sight but Cynthia's sight from looking at those was brilliant. I don't know if you planned that shit.
Yeah, because I know we were doing way more research than before, and the moment Kristoff saw those, he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not letting them see this.
So
I can't let them see
that was
What
so
was-
good
what
because
was-
Cynthia picked up Korra and just left because she knew it was
Yeah.
too much. It was too much. She took them back, and so Korra is staying the night in the crew quarters with Akura because Akura and Cynthia are staying down there, so they're not going back to the founders' rooms. So Korra's now staying there, and she literally goes to
fair.
Korra and she's just like, "You have nightmares. Just come to me. Just come to me."
Yeah.
However,
The
this is
main-
the consequences when you look into something that she said was dark. This is consequences being held. I must say.
I love Dark RP. I don't know why. I just like Dark RP like that.
Look,
No,
Cynthia just wants to fucking find her sister. She just wants to find her goddamn
The
sister.
funny, the thing
Kristoff
is
wants to
that
do the
in
same.
midst of
He
all
was not
that,
expecting experiments and all kinds of bullshit.
in the midst of all that, when
it makes
Zinch
so much sense
when
because of the
Zinch
stuff
brought
that they're
back
going
those
through,
pages, it
Icelogia was
wasn't
dying.
for RX.
They're
It
going
was
through
for
their fucking
himself.
final days.
Zinch wanted to
And that's
know
the thing, it's a
how
dead
that all
world.
happened. So that
Dead
Zinch
/ nearly dead world. Yeah,
Full on.
yeah. It's.
Yeah.
I think we could agree it's like a 90% dead world.
and see if
Yeah.
Martin, I call you.
Cora got the best of the best luck out of the entire family, and Maxine pieced it together going, She's the innocent one. She was protected from so much of the hell.
Yep.
She got a happy life.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Krista figured out too, because the fact that Cora mentioned that she had no idea about anything, Krista was like, wait a second, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
She doesn't know anything about what's gone
And then
down
Cynthia,
there.
she drinks away her problems.
said-
Kura, she's cold as ice because she was forced to survive.
And she
was
would.
made to
So
fight
not
and
even just
kill.
that. Not even just that. Akura was tortured more so than the others by her father.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cynthia
And
knows this.
Yeah.
She
Cynthia
broke
knows
to
this.
insanity because she wanted to love her family so much. However, it made her harm everyone she
Well
cared for.
done.
I need light. Hold on. I need some light. Give me a minute. There we go. I can fucking see now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Sobbing as Maxine was holding the thing, is going, "How do we avert a final days?" Because Maxine was going to.
Actually,
We know
hell
how,
because of
Gren.
her
We know
past.
how. Kind
I will
of.
say,
We know
you
how.
actually fucking scared me. You actually scared me when I saw and heard a lot of things. The photos, the corpses, the mutates, all of it, everything. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! How much does Cora not know?
Cora knows
Hold on.
nothing.
Hold on.
So the things I got told. The father's an evil person. Experimented on Akura. Probably others.
Which father is not evil?
Doctor.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I made it
Yeah.
sound like he was. I made it sound like where he was helping, then progressively got worse over time.
Makes sense.
Honestly, I was gonna say, Krista figured that out because the fact that there was doctor equipment, the writings about the experiments and everything else, and the
Yo,
words
Gren.
from the chest of betrayer. And
Yeah, I'm
just-
good. Oh my god.
He realized, wait a second, the father did all of this?
Look, I gotta
Which I
play
think
the
is really
Zinchian
fucked.
card
When
of
you were
like,
down there,
ooh,
sitting
knowledge.
there going, Karina wasn't always in
No.
Man,
It was
you are
right
gonna
there,
dive
right
way
there.
too deep
Karina
one of
was
these
not
days,
always
and
in
we're not gonna
Viceroy's,
fucking save
however,
you.
Because of her insanity, she was lost.
He already
too.
has with
It
a lot of
makes
stuff.
You're a follower of
Honestly,
Zeech.
just
You already
can't
fell
let
that. To
people-
be fair, you're a follower of Zeech. You kind of fell off that
I
deep end
didn't know
already.
it was in fucking.
Which was hilarious that nobody questioned
So I was
how,
like,
like,
oh, that
every
was-
time she went out into the deck, she looked like
for
a
what?
zombified husk.
Yeah.
Because Karina and Zagono have been around
Let me end my stream real quick.
the longest. out of
Yeah,
all the
me too.
sisters.
Fuck.
And Drake, I will even say this: the fact that this
I'm gonna end the stream.
Holy
Hope you all enjoyed.
fucking shit.
Like and subscribe, I guess, and
Fucking hells. That was. You know, I come from Wardens, and I didn't, I was like, I came to this, and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna come and see what they're up to. I didn't expect any of this. But at the same time, I'm glad I did. Like, goddamn. I'm sending you all over to Uzu. Go give Uzu love, please. She's so wonderful and sweet. Go give her lots of love. I'll see you all tomorrow. It's Rosewood. Season 4 is officially starting, and I will be there shortly after session start as Maineth. Maineth will be making her return. So, I hope to see you all there. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.